From the first part of the problem, we have these two columns of values of the x and the p of x, and the rest of it will proceed very much like problem number 8, where we have L1, L2, L3, L4, and L5. Showing how this works on the calculator, first we want to go to Stat. We want to go to 4, we want to clear all our lists, so we enter the lists separated by comma. So L1, comma, L2, comma, L3, comma, L4, comma, and L5. Enter. Now that our lists are cleared, we go to Stat. We want to edit. We'll go back over to L1 and then enter 0, enter 1, enter 2, enter 3, enter. Scroll over to L2, enter those values there for the p of x, which will be 0.238, enter, 0.438, enter, 0.269, enter, 0.055, enter. Now check to make sure you have the right values and the right number values. And by that I mean sometimes you enter like maybe 2 values here or 5 values. Just make sure L1 and L2 have the same number of values. Scroll over to L3. We're going to scroll to the top. We're going to make an equation. We're going to make it L1 times L2 and enter. Good. Scroll over to L4. Go to the top. We're going to make this L1 squared by pressing second and 1 and the x squared symbol and enter. And then L5, go to the top. We're going to make that L4 times L2 and enter. Now quit to the home screen. Here, to find the mean, which is the mu, it's going to be the sum of L3. So we press second and stat for the list. Scroll over to math. Select 5 for sum. And then second and 3 for L3. Cool, the mu to 2 decimal places is 1.14. Now to find sigma squared, which is the variance, it's going to be the sum of L5 minus the sum of L3 quantity squared. So again, we go to the list command, go over to math, select 5 for sum, and then enter L5. Important point here, minus open parentheses, because we want to square the results. Not necessarily the squared of L3, but the square of the sum. So to do that, open parentheses, go to list, go to math, 5, sum, and then L3, close parentheses, squared, enter. Variance is 0.707. We want the square root of that for the standard deviation, so press second, x squared, and we want the answer, so we just press second and the negative symbol and enter. So the standard deviation would be 0.84. Is it unusual for a family with 3 children to have only girls? No, because the probability of having 3 girls is greater than 0.05.